Welcome everybody. So so I check on so I checked the who's your daddy game? Angelina, why would you say that? That's usually Dark's thing. I'm saying, so I found out that Texas was the next race. So let's go ahead and start. Welcome, studios. Let's go ahead and check qualifying. Ralph Sierra's going to start up front. Ryan Newman. Patrick's going to start up in third. Neil Serrano. So we're going to go one of the cars. That is David Height. David Height is driving the Zero, and he's starting 28th. Not very bad. He's had a fast car all season long. He's been able to find victory lane. The only cars that have not found victory lane this season, who has almost won in this season so far, are the Angelina Renee racing cars. Now they have been fast all season, so this is only David Height's first season as well, also. So seeing him drive and come in here to try to win this race is awesome. And here's the thing. We are going to see a lot of cautions in this race, I bet. The cars are rolling. We are gonna get this race set. We got this. Welcome to the race here on TNT. As you see, the cars are rolling by. So the 86 is not. So 91 is gonna be on the track. There's going to be a 34-lap race here at Texas Motor Speedway. Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what happens as we're about to start the race. We're going to get the green flag. Green flag is in the air. We're great at Texas. Look at this. Well, you see, there's Angelina Renee right there running in that second spot. She's trying to win for her team. As you've seen in Yoshi's series in the WCS race, she was running good at Michigan, almost won that race. Angelina's going to go high and go to the inside, as now Joe Man's going to look to the outside right here. Look at the battle right here for second. Look at teammates right here at the bottom. Gamer X, look at this. Gamer X and Dark X Rain. These are two Dawn Patrol Squad Motorsports cars right here. Teammates with the Zero of David Height. And they're moving up to the front, battling against Angelina for third place. So they're going to move past and almost past Ralph Sierra, the race leader. And now Joe Man's going to go to the lead. It looks like the teammates right there are drafting with each other, as Gamer's going to go high. Here comes Dark X Rain. And Angelina's back to that outside drafting with Dark, so looks like this is starting to become more like a restrictor plate race, the way they're drafting with each other, as now bumpers have been locked between the 70 and the 248, as they're going to draft past the 264 and head up to the 21. Who knew that the 248 and the 70 would work so well together? For the first time, bitter enemies were working together for the first time in this race. And now Angelina's going to have a little bit of a problem battling with that 55 now. Dark's coming up there as quick as he can. Let's go ahead and ride on board with him and see how close he's coming to the back bumper of Joe Man. Let me tell you, the winner of this, the winner will go on to the round of 4. Well, to the championship 4. With only 8 drivers. Let's go ahead and check David Height. There's David Height right here. We're riding on David Height. He's moved from the back in 28th all the way to 18th, as he's starting to move up there. He's wanting some spots, and he's drafting with another teammate, well, an old teammate, the 67. Let's go ahead and ride back. There's Shelby Allison. Then we have Olivia. There's Olivia Patrick. And right here, and we're going to ride with another driver right here, Angela Jones in the 74. Angela's gonna go 3 wide here. This couldn't end good. This might not end well for these drivers. Here comes Big Nader, another teammate to Dawn Patrol Squad Motorsports, in that 64 car. You know that 64 car has been able to find victory lane once this season. But let's go back up to the front. As you see right here, we're gonna ride on board with Jimmy Johnson as he's battling along with 2 of the championship contenders right there, the 0 and the 94. New rookie. As we have a car on the wall. Jordan and Ralph Sierra in the wall in that 91 car. Something happened to Ralph Sierra. He hit the wall hard. As you see the battle between the 0 and the 94 gets a lot better right here. Let's go ahead and go back up to the front and see who's the leader. Dark X Rain pulls into the lead. Dark X Rain's gonna lead this thing. Has almost 10 of a second. Here it comes. Because he's going to lead this lap. Dark's going to lead it, but here comes Joe Man back on the outside. Following with him is Alex in that car, and Angelina's still holding on to third. Well, fourth. And Nathaniel Serrano's going to be right there. John Bolton. Then we have the 28, Natalie Winter, Riley, Jimmy Johnson. As now we have Yoshi versus, I think something's wrong with that 0 car. He's dropping back a little bit. Not that far. He's running in the top 12. Running in 11th, now 10th for the 0. The 0 has just moved into the top 10. Here comes the 8 car, and look at that, getting a little bit loose it seemed. Look right here, Dark X Rain's back onto the Yaku's drafting back together. The thing is right now, Angelina and Dark X Rain drafting as if they were teammates, and they're doing a whole hell of a lot of drafting, and they're working well together. Now it's going to be 3 wide, almost 3 wide here between Joe Man, Nathaniel Serrano, and Angelina. As it's going to come close. Who's going to get it? Nathaniel Serrano. What a close battle right there. Here comes Natalie Winter. Natalie Winter made into the championship, barely beating Angelina Patrick into the championship, and there's those 2 cars right there battling against each other. Already on lap 13 of 34. Another 3 wide. Angelina's going to go 3 wide. Is she going to get it? She's going to lose a lot more spots than she bargained for. Let's go back up for the battle for the lead right here. Let's go back up to the battle for the lead right here. It's going to be Dark versus the 55. And remember, you win, you're in. So if Dark wins, he will be placed into the round of 4. Well, the championship 4 anyways. And remember, next season, where's the 0 at? Let's see. So, real quick, Dark's going to take the lead, and he's going to barely clear, maybe not clear at all. There's the 0. The 0's just moved up in the 0 right here. Let's go check on the 0 real quick. So, the 0 is now in 8th. So David Heights wanting another win this season. If he wins this race, he will be locked into the round. Well, not the round. He will be locked into the championship 4. But here's the thing, the top 4 competitors will be in the championship 4 after ISM. So after this race, it will be the final race of the playoffs. Then we will have our championship 4 running for the championship at Homestead. Dark X Rain goes back up to the lead. Here comes the 55 again. Dark's going to try to hold off, and look at the let's go ahead and ride on board, see what's happening. Look at the speed she's trying to get. Trying to get a lot of room, but look at this. Dark's not giving much room to her. You see they're side by side. Here they come. Who's going to get the lap? Alex by an inch. Dark's not giving up that inside lane, though. He's trying to run that inside lane, trying to get a good run on his car, as he's not letting her clear him at all. Not letting her clear, as now she will be clear, but it looks like we might go 4 wide here. 3 wide, not gonna be good. Here it comes. There, Dark's gonna lose a lot more spots. Here comes David Height. David Height versus his teammate, the 248, and the 0 battling. As the 2 is gonna lose another spot and maybe losing 2 if the 14 gets past him. Right now, David Height's gonna move up into the top 5. The 0 is in 5th right now as we're on lap 19 of 34. The laps are winding down, so if you're going to make any positions, make it now, because this could be the end of the race sooner or later. Now he's going to move up into 4th now. John Bolton's giving him a good shove. Let's go check on Angelina real quick. As you see, Dark's going to move back a little bit, moved up into 7th. There's Gamer X all the way into 11th. And now Angelina, as you see, is dropping out of the top 5 and out of the top 10. She's up in 12th, maybe 13th right now. But think about it. We have pit stops coming. Pit stops could change this race in a bad way for most of these drivers. Right now, David Height's going to try to move up into 3rd now as he's going to try to pass Natalie Winter. Natalie Winter missed 6 races this season and came back and was able to make it into the round of 8. Oh no, can we have a wreck here? Oh, Natalie Winter's going to bump the wall here, and he's going to bump the wall again. She's just bumping the wall and now getting passed by multiple cars. David Height up in 3rd now. Look at that 0 move. That 0 wants to be in the championship 4 so bad. David Height wants this win more than anything because he knows being a rookie and winning the championship would be amazing to do it in his very first season. We hadn't had a rookie win the championship ever since season 1. Season 1 champion went back to back, and that was Natalie Winter. But if David Height gets into the championship, will he be able to win the championship? And if Natalie Winter gets back in there, that's one driver you have to watch out for, because Natalie Winter has won the last 2 seasons. Can she go back to back again? First 3-time champion in the Code Red Cup Series. Let's ride on board with David Height as he try to catch it to the back of Yoshi. It looks like Yoshi's going to try to go past for lead, so this battle, let's see what's happening. Side by side, this is going to pull the 0 up in closer, as the 0 is going to try to get past the 55. There he goes. The 0's back to the back bumper of the 55. Let's ride on board with the 0 once again and see what's happening. Yoshi is going to be scored as your leader. Look right there, David Height's up in 2nd. Trying to get as many laps as he can. This is lap 25 of 34. The laps are closing down. Here comes David Height. Let's have a little flyby in a second. So we're going to go on the back stretch. Here they come. Right here you see David Height's going to try to use that outside lane. But here comes the 55. Going to try to move him out of the way, as he might be able to block and get in front of the 55. But that might be a problem. It won't be a problem right here is that 55. He's going to try to use that low lane. Here comes the 55 again of Alex. Going to move him right out of the way, but maybe not. Here he comes. Dark might be here. Oh, he stays there. The 0 stays. Let's see the 0. The laps are winding down. Lap 27 to 34. This race is coming to a close very quickly. Let's have a little flyby real quick, as we're going to have a little flyby here. Cars are pitting. Cars are pitting now, so the pit stops are happening. So this may change the race because think about it. With cars pitting, this is going to put a strain on people. Eric Jones in, Austin Dillon in. Let's go ahead and go up to the leaders, see if they're going to pit. They're down to the bottom. This could be their pitting lap as David Height's going to drop off the track. And now the rest of them are going to pit. The only one that stayed out just now, Project Smithfield stayed out. A lot of cars pitted earlier, so this could be bad for most of them. As a lot of other cars pitted, it looks like the rest of the field pitted. Yoshi is your race leader still. Then we got Project Smithfield in second. And think about Project Smithfield, it looks like Yoshi's coming in. Yoshi's coming in. It looks like Project Smithfield's going to come in too. Yep, he's going to come in. And now we have a lot of cars out off pit road now. Angelina's now in her pit stall. And look at this, David Height's going to be the first one off pit road as well. David Height's going to be first off pit road. And as you see, Yoshi still is the leader. He's the leader by only a few seconds. His fastest lap was 193 miles per hour. Right on David Height, he's in 14th place right now. We're on lap 31 of 34. He's going to try to do everything he can to win. John Bolton's up in front of him, but he might be a lap down. He's in 27th. 7th place for David Height. Look at this. He's going to have to try to do everything he can to pass all these cars as Yoshi is your race leader still. He got off pit road in time. 3 laps to go.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back.
It was messed up. Hold on. Messed up. It's yellow. So instead, we're going to add a few more laps. So how do I add a few more laps? 8. So we're going to add a few more laps to this. Wait, we can't. We can't. The race is going to finish under caution. So the race is going to end under caution. The pace car is out. And we are going to finish this race under caution. After me and Dark do the points, the next race is in a few minutes. So don't go anywhere. The next race is going to be after this stream. But I will tell you what the next race is. Then we're going to look at the playoff picture just so you can see where your driver's at. So this race has been called. The race is over. Well, they're finishing the last lap now, but the race is going to finish like this, it seems. So let me see. We got to find out. Okay, so here we go. So this is is that forced caution mod? Yeah, we use a forced caution mod. But I need a double file restart mod. Look at this. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. I'm gonna call the group. Then after me and Dark do the points and stuff, which probably shouldn't take long because there's not many people in the playoffs right now. But other than that, to do the next race, which is ISM. But first off, we're going to check the playoff standings so you can have a little bit of look at where your driver's at. Which your drivers do pretty good. So there's your round of 8 competitors. Your next Jordan Edwards, Ralph Sierra, Angela Jones, Project Smithfield, Dark X Rain, David Height, Natalie Winter. So with this, This puts a good strain on Project Smithfield going into the round of into the Championship 4. Angela Jones did not get up there like she wanted. Angela Jones is going to finish in 29th. Not really good position. Not really good position unless she finishes higher. So that could get her knocked out of the Championship 4. So thank you guys for watching. If you're ready for the next race, comment down below, and we will be ready to do the next race at ISM. The cutoff race to get our Championship 4 for Homestead, Miami Speedway. Where did you finish? You finished in 7th. So we get points. Okay, guys. I will see you in the next video in just 20 to 30 minutes. Gamer